Now we want to give our users the ability to change the quantity of a product in the shopping cart. So on our homepage, in our product cart, we implemented those plus and minus buttons to change the quantity. We don't currently see them here because there is a bug in the application, and we're going to fix that in a minute. But what I want to do is to extract those buttons into a separate component, and then we can reuse that component here in the product cart and also on our shopping cart page. So instead of displaying the quantity as a simple label, we're going to add the plus and minus buttons around it and give our users the ability to change the quantity. So back in the terminal, let's generate a new component. We're going to call this product-quantity. Okay, now the first thing I want to do is to go to product quantity and change the selector by removing the app prefix. Also, we don't need to implement the onInit interface. Let's delete all this code here. Now let's go to our product cart component and move some markup into the template for this component. So product cart.html. So down the bottom, inside this ng template, this is where we have defined those plus and minus buttons. So I'm going to collapse this div with the class row, cut all this markup. Now let's go to product quantity.html and move the markup here. Okay, now let's have a look at the methods we have used in this template. One is remove from cart, the other is get quantity, and the last one is add to cart. So we need to move these methods from our product cart component into this new component. So let's go to product cart.component.ts. To save time, I'm going to copy all the members here, and then we'll come back and do some cleanup. So copy everything. Let's go to our new component and paste these members. Now first we need to import all these types here. We need to import the product interface as well as the shopping cart service. Okay, now this component, this product quantity component, should have two input properties. One is the product and the other is shopping cart, because using this shopping cart we can find the quantity of this product in our shopping cart. But we don't need the second property, show actions. This was only for our cart to display the footer. So delete. Also, I'm going to make a change here. Here we have an implementation problem. I don't like this get quantity method here. Look at the implementation. Here we're using the shopping cart to find the quantity of this product. So earlier I told you about the information expert principle. So here the shopping cart is the expert. It has all the information to find the quantity of this product. So this logic does not belong to this component, and we should move it into our shopping cart class. This way we're going to have a rich domain model. So I'm going to move this method to our shopping cart class, shopping cart. Let's put that here. Now we don't need the first line because here we are inside the shopping cart class, so we don't need to check for null. Now we need to change this reference and remove the shopping cart. Also, we should change items to items map, because earlier we changed this parameter, we renamed it from items to items map, but we forgot to update this reference here. And this is the reason on the home page we had a bug and didn't see the plus and minus buttons. Also, this method should take a parameter, product of type product. So we're asking the shopping cart, what is the quantity of this product? See, we have a nice and clean API. Now with this product parameter, we can pass this here. So if we do have this product, we'll return its quantity, otherwise we'll return 0. Now let's go to the template for our new component, that is product quantity.html. So this is where we use the get quantity method. Now we need to call this via our shopping cart. So shopping cart dot get quantity, and as an argument, we give it this product object that we have in our component. So I believe our new component is in good shape. Now we can reuse it on our product card. So let's go to the template for product card. Here in the ng template, where we removed our markup, we want to reuse our new component. So product-quantity. It has two input properties. One is the product, which we also have as an input property in our product card. And the other is shopping cart. Again, we have this in our product cart. So shopping cart. Much cleaner. Now finally, let's look at the TypeScript class behind this template. So product card.component.ts. We copied all these members into our new component. Now we want to do some cleanup. So first I want to delete this method, because now we have this method inside our new product quantity component. Also, we don't need this get quantity here because now this is implemented inside our shopping cart. The only issue I see here is the first line. Here we're doing a null checking. We want to ensure that this shopping cart property does have a value. The reason for this is because the container or the parent of this component, which is our products list component, there we have a shopping cart observable, and there's going to be a bit of delay until that observable emits a shopping cart object. During that delay, this shopping cart property is going to be undefined. So we won't be able to call the get quantity there. But I'm going to show you how to fix this issue in a second. So let's delete this method. I'm going to keep this method in our component, because if we don't have this product in our shopping cart, we want to display that big fat button, add to cart. And when we click that button, this method should be called. Also, now that we have a shopping cart class, let's annotate this for clarity. That's better. So let's go to the template for product cart. This is our footer. So here is where we are using the get quantity method. Now we need to call it via shopping cart. So shopping cart.get quantity, and we give it this product. Now here we want to make sure that shopping cart is defined. So I'm going to change this expression for our ngIf and ensure shopping cart is defined. Now let's test the application. So back on the home page, you can see we have our plus and minus buttons. We fixed the bug. Let's test their functionality. Beautiful, they are working. Let's add a new item. Perfect. So this new component is working perfectly. Now we can reuse it on our shopping cart page. And that's the topic for the next lecture.